Hello, good morning. I'm Dr. Satish Chandra Joshi, your director, IBMR Chakhand. I'm here welcoming you for the session on HRM, that is Human Resource Management. And the first session, in fact, is on giving you a brief introduction of what this human resource management is. Please understand, human resource management is one of the most integral part of any organization's functioning. If you want any organization to function properly, what you require is there are four important resources that are required. The first, in fact, concept that you should understand, there are four resources required for any organization to properly work. Those are man, material, machine, money. Men, material, machine, and money. Men is most difficult thing to actually manage. The other three are inhuman factors. Please understand. What do you mean by inhuman factors? Inhuman factors means those factors who do not speak, who do not have emotions, who do not have problems. Money, money management is a problem, all right, but money itself is no problem. Same is the case with material. Material does not move, material doesn't have any emotions, material doesn't have any complaints. On the other hand, machine also do not have any kind of complaints. Machine do not have any kind of human, you can say, emotions. Who are the problem people? Of course, the word used people. People is nothing but men that we are talking about. Men will include women also. Now, what do I mean by women also? Women also means you are including human resource in an organization. Human resource will mean men, women, and all those genders who work. Now, when they work, they have problems, they have emotions, they have actions, they have reactions, they have responses, and that is the reason why most important and most difficult of the tasks of a manager is to manage people. For managing people, of course, special skills are required. Human resource is one of the most difficult resource to manage. Like I said, machine doesn't complain. The person operating machine complains. Same thing can be said about money. Money doesn't have any trouble, but trouble is the people who handle money inadequately, inappropriately. They use it or misuse it. We call such people to be, those people are not expected in an organization. They are absolutely unrequired kind of resource. But the people who are honest, people, I said, people is that human resource. So money per se doesn't have problems. Problems are people handling money. Same thing can be said about material. Material itself is not a problem. Handling material is a problem. Now, whenever any of those resources require human factor attached to it, it's human resource which we talk about. Most importantly, people who actually behave are the kind of people in the organization, the company expects those people to behave in a proper manner. There are rules, regulations, there are policies, there are people who have troubles, they have complaints, they have communication, they have, you can say, even strikes, lockouts. There are people who have problems with their leave, problems with complaints with their superiors, subordinates, so on and so forth. In other words, human resource is that difficult source of organization which requires spatial kind of uh, handling, and that is the reason why it is one of the most important factor, one of the most important uh, resource of the organization, human resource. And people who want to become effective managers must have this ability to properly handle people, their complaints, their expectations, their ambitions, their dialogue, their misbehavior, everything is, doesn't matter whether you are a human resource manager per se, the specialist or not. Every manager must possess this skill for handling people. Human resource management is that branch of management which expects every single person to learn it properly and start using it. Now, I said that this is one of the words, this is one of the important factor of business. Any business works with M factors. Like I said, there are 4 M factors: money, material, machine, men. And the most important factor for which any business organization works, that is called market. And most important factor that requires to properly do these things is manage. So manage what? Manage these 4 factors: money, material, machine, men. Not just manage. Do that for the best interest of the organization. Best interest of the organization is do well in the form of making more profits. Competitors are defeated, products are launched, people are able to sell the products which are generated by none other than people again. And then manage that properly requires skill, and that is what we are learning. In the second semester of your syllabus, you are learning there are 4 different things that are taught to you, which include financial management, which include human resource management, which include material management, which include productions and operations management. These are all specializations. It expects you to have special skill to be able to handle those resources. It requires you to perform. It requires you to actually, if it actually warrants, it requires you to properly handle those people. Handle the problems of the people, handle the expectations of the people, handle the performance of the people, handle the communication with the people, handle the grievances of the people, handle the complaints of the people. Doing this is hugely important. Doing this is one of the integral aspect of management. That is the reason why in second semester only you are now learning 4 different management methods, 4 important management abilities: handling ability for people, handling ability for material, handling ability for production and operations, handling ability of finance. If you learn it, then there is every possibility that you become an expert in the process. Of course, you have to choose the specialization. If you ask me, very important is if those people who have got some financial background in the graduation, if you have done some amount of accounting, the graduation you are able to tally the balance sheet, or in the graduation you have actually handled what is called as trial balance, ledger, handle some books of accounts, knowing what is called a journal entry and things like that. It will be very useful for you to then pursue specialization for finance. If you are good in man-to-man communication, if you feel that you can sell anything to anyone, in fact that is what is said, मराठीमध्ये म्हणतात तसं, टकल्याला सुद्धा कंगवा विकणं. टकल्याला कंगवा विकणारा माणूस हा मार्केटिंगचाच असतो. तुम्हाला वेळ पडली तर मातीसुद्धा विकता आली पाहिजे. इफ यू आर एबल टू डू दॅट, you have a better option of choosing specialization called marketing. There are some people who do not like to get into the crowd. They say that give me a small cozy room, give me a table, give me a tablet, or give me you can say a computer or a laptop, and patiently I will handle all your books of accounts. I will make the entries necessary. I will make arrangements with the bankers, this and that. You are good for finance. If you already are working in production department, you are already knowing what is called as production and operations. You already have got some kind of exposure to the process of production, process of You can even include material management, which include some kind of inventory management. There are three kinds of materials: raw material, work in progress, and finished goods. If you are interested in maintaining stock levels, then you are good for production operations or operations and supply chain. All specializations are there. You have to choose right specialization to be able to do well for yourself and your future. If you are wanting to do that, if you want to have any kind of communication with me, I will share my mobile number. In fact, I will share my WhatsApp account, WhatsApp in our WhatsApp group, which we will be forming for this particular subject which I am teaching. The name of the subject is Human Resource Management. I expect any one of you to actually create a group for yourself and receive those videos which I will be sending across. Learn whatever I have been speaking on this particular session. We are also going to have our lectures, and those lectures will be communicated, and you will be given the time of the Zoom meetings which I will be addressing. If you understand whatever I have said so far, we are good for now going to learn HRM. There are 5 units of the syllabus. I have just opened up the topic: why HRM, how HRM, what are the things that are involved in HRM, what are the objectives, why you should learn it, and most importantly, you are going to handle the people and not material and not finance and not even the operations of machines. Machines आपके साथ नहीं बोलेंगी, पैसा आपके साथ नहीं बोलेगा, मटेरियल आपके साथ नहीं बोलेगा, लेकिन जो कंप्लेंट करेगा, जो काम करते समय कहीं से भी अपने इमोशंस को काम पे लाएगा, प्रॉब्लम्स को काम पे लाएगा, या तो प्रॉब्लम्स लोगों के साथ करेगा, it's the matter of important intelligence associated with human resource management. This was the introductory session. I hope you might have listened to it. If you listen to it and you note the things important, there are 4 important resources: money, material, machine, men. Those resources are required for actually successfully running the business of an organization and capture the market and effectively manage. So when you have those all M's together, if your aim is to become a nice and comfortable and nice and confident professional, it's better you now take serious note of this, learn this, and become a professional. First foremost thing to become professional, I will try and share with you now. If you know this, then you are good for learning this, and not just that, you will become a professional in the course of time. Most important thing in your life is time. If you don't know time, you don't know how to manage time, and you don't know how to reach anywhere on time, if you are absent on crucial occasions, if you are not able to attend to the people's problems, if you are not effectively communicating with people, then you have a problem. To become professional, you need to first, most important thing you start doing is reach anywhere on time. Very important. Before time, not on time. Because otherwise, you will see an opportunity is seized, or you will see that opportunity is given away to someone else other than you, and then there is no other point just to repent and say, hi, I could not do that, sorry, I could not do that. So to become sorry afterwards, it is crucial to know that time is more important than anything else of the world. Be punctual, be professional. For becoming professional, punctuality is one of the most important virtue that you should have with yourself. तो गुण आहे, तो गुण अवगुणमध्ये बदलू शकतो जर तो तुमच्यामध्ये गुण नसेल तर. सगळ्यात मोठी जर कोणाला जर त्याची हानी होणार असेल, इट इज यू विल सफर. मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टंट what you need to do is do these things in most professional manner. Attain anything that you want to attain on time. Be important, be punctual, and be professional, and do things as expected from your your customers. Customers of effectively every single person other than you is your customer. If you understand this, I think the first lesson that I have put across is learn properly. So thank you for being with me, and we are about to actually finish this session. Thank you.